So you see a random like 40-year-old juice head online, he's talking about his training and what's going on, and then all of a sudden he goes, oh, in a few months I'll have a bit more time when I'm done with exams and finished high school. And then you're like, hold on, what is in your fridge, dude? So a shorter video today. Why do juice heads look so old? Like, there's actually a lot of reasons why they look, in the wise words of one Dom Mazzetti, like an old football covered in butter. My name's Shay, I'm a nutritionist, I am not on juice. Okay, let's go. First topic is skin. Yes, steroids wreck your skin. First up is acne. Yes, causes a lot of oil production, and then that can cause acne, and the acne can get really bad and, cause scarring, so that's not good. Also, the scarring recovery is worse because, another big hitter here, usually steroids will decrease collagen synthesis. And why is this important? Well, as you get older, you start to wrinkle, your skin starts to be less elastic. This is because you have less collagen. And as you were listening, the steroids causes less collagen. So you're pretty much running into the skin of an old person, but also a teenage person because of the oil. So your skin is just not in a good place. Like, collagen synthesis is like one of the cores of skincare, which is why people put like vitamin C serums to improve the collagen synthesis, to improve skin health. So yeah, you don't look good. Next up, in the face, there can be some water retention and some puffiness from the anabolic use, but more importantly, a lot of juice heads are on growth hormone. And what does this do? Well, it grows your muscles, but it also grows everything else, including some of your organs. But if we're talking facially, some of your bones, some of your facial features, your soft tissues, and it just looks weird. Like, you look at any juice head, all the features are just like a little bit too blown out. The face is round and puffy. The face just looks thick and like it's made out of leather. It kind of looks like a bad drawing. Next up is hair loss. Yeah, you knew this one was coming. Not me, I just shaved my head. The cost of haircuts nowadays, I really can't be asked. It's so tedious as well. Anyone else find that? But anyway, DHT, which is a derivative of testosterone, makes you lose your hair. Juice heads have high DHT. They lose their hair, makes them look old. Carrying on. Next up is cardiovascular stress. So there's a lot going on here. Okay, but some of the high blood pressure, which is extremely common, like sky high blood pressure. This is often the killer. When you see these, mortality cases of young bodybuilders on juice, it's like, guy was 23 years old. Why are you having a heart attack, dude? Yeah, not ideal. But high blood pressure can cause things like, the flushed red face, which isn't really ideal. High blood pressure and some of this causatory systemic inflammation can be quite bad for your skin as well, just in appearance. So you're really just not having that like smooth, monocolor, natural looking skin. Nah, we don't do that here, dude. This kind of leads on to metabolic stress. Now, everyone says, oh, steroids are a shortcut. If you look at it this way, it's more of like just playing on 3 times speed, except the strain is like probably 10x. So it's not really a shortcut, everything's just accelerated. All of the aging processes and the growth processes, because these all go together, they just get accelerated. So you get bigger faster, but you look older faster. So when you pair this accelerated aging with factors like poor sleep, because juice heads usually have poor sleep between the, excess muscle tissue, and sometimes sleep apnea is a factor there, and crash dieting can also cause bad sleep as well. Pair that with the poor aging and the systemic inflammation, yeah, you're not gonna look too good. And lastly, just because it's this channel, we're touching on nutrition. I do a lot of diet review videos, and most of the bodybuilding ones are trash. They're pretty bad. They're probably, most of these guys are probably quite deficient in certain nutrients, things like vitamin C, perhaps for that collagen synthesis. It's, you'd put it on your skin, but also if you eat it, it's good for collagen. That's why you have scurvy. If you don't eat collagen, you get scurvy, your skin falls apart. Things like antioxidants and omega-3, I don't see too much in these diet reviews or just regular bodybuilding stuff. That can help with skin too. But overall, like, deficiencies are just, you do not look healthy, okay? It's just that simple. There's so many intrinsic mechanisms there, but I guarantee you're not going to look very good if you're missing vital nutrients. Like, who would have thought? To sum it up, it's a weird dilemma. You put all this effort into looks, but you look bad. See you next time.